Hey guys, how are you? Hope you're well. I'm gonna put together a video here. We're going out on vacation a little early this year. Usually we go in the middle of summer, late summer, and it's like miserable and 100 degrees, but we're heading out in spring this year, try to beat the heat. But we're gonna try to document what I can of it. But right now, we're leaving the mountains. We're about to the lower end of the county where I live. It goes right into Tennessee, or you can go right into Kentucky. You're actually in. You can go down there and stand on a little thing and be in each state at one time. But anyway, guys, I'll update as I get something halfway interesting to show. And if you've ever heard of Stone Mountain, White Rocks, any of that, you guys have rode four-wheelers. There's Stone Mountain.
You just got passed by Share.
Just got passed by the county law. That boy lives down here, I think. That's what I'm thinking it is. But Kentucky is just on the back side of that mountain. Harlan, Kentucky, Smith, Kentucky, that area. You can go down there, get on a four-wheeler, and go over the mountain. You just ride in there a lot. But anyway, guys. Well, guys, we are in Tennessee. We're crossing the North Lake. We'll be in Knoxville shortly. And from Knoxville to Chattanooga. And then into Georgia from there. We'll update as I've got more to show. We're in Knoxville, Tennessee. I think it's just one of the small parts of it. Don't blink. I-640 to Nashville, but we ain't going to Nashville. Ain't got no need to go to Nashville. We going to Florida.
Maybe I'm going to Nashville.
I ain't going to Nashville. You can go to Nashville by yourself. The interstate. And we have made it to I-75 for, what was it, 83 miles. And we'll be somewhere in Georgia. Probably around Calhoun, I think. And we just come across the Tennessee River, which looked more like a lake. I-75.
What is that? Don't leave my car.
Yeah. Gotta love interstate traveling. Okay, guys, so most of I-75 south or north, either one, I guess, kind of looks about like this when you get down to that mess in Atlanta is what I'm going to call it, and that's when it kind of goes downhill. But pretty good trip from here down to there.
I don't know what they're going to do.
I don't know, we're just going to hang out back here till we see what they're going to do. I hate the interstate. YouTube probably gonna hammer my ass like that, but I don't care.
Barbecue your ass
Well, we've made it to the great state of Georgia.
Welcome to Georgia.
Oh, Georgia. Gotta work on my Georgian accent. But I think we're on this stretch of I-75 for, I think it said 97 miles. Yeah. Anyway, it's a beautiful day. Well, evidently they are a Buc-ee's now about 50 miles north of Atlanta. Because about every mile there's a sign saying Buc-ee's 20 miles, Buc-ee's 10 miles. Come get your pulled pork sandwich. Meet me at the jerky bar.
Buc-ee, 1 mile.
Buc-ee's 1 mile. I think we're just going to go on by it. Not in the mood for pulled pork or jerky. Yeah, Buc-ee's is over there.
Buc-ee's Calvin.
If you want to know. If you're going by 75 south.
On this side.
I can't come back. No worries. If you pass that one up, they let you know the next one's in 160 got my Super Trooper glasses on here.
We took out 300
Mother of
miles.
God, and we're still 300
We're
miles from Simple
5 hours
Winds.
away. So
Good 5 hours.
we might see the next boogie.
Half of these people are driving like goddamn maniacs. Okay, enough of the Smokey and the Bandit quotes, but they really, a lot of these people, I don't even see how they make it from day to day. As crazy as some of the people on this stretch of road drive. Like really, but you've got that everywhere, I guess.
We only got 5 more hours.
Only got 5 more. Well, we get off of this pretty soon. About 2 hours. And we're about, I don't know, 7 miles north of Atlanta. And the traffic on the other side looks real nice. I'm sure we'll catch it in a little bit. I don't reckon I've lost nothing here. No need in stopping, I don't think. Yeah, no need in all of this nonsense. I'm sure you would get used to it, but you know, we're from the hollers and the hills and curvy roads. Yeah, like I said earlier, I don't think I forgot nothing here. I need to stick around and look for it. Yep, we'll say it again.
Continue on I-285
I ain't left
for
nothing
19
here. I need to
miles.
go look for it. I did buy a car down here once, but it was in Gwinnett Place, which ain't real far off. I think we came down this way to go get it, or may have actually went through North Carolina and down I-95. I don't really remember. It's been a long time ago, like almost 20 years ago. We did come into downtown Atlanta for a little bit, but we didn't stay long. So evidently we are going by the airport. Airport sign. Been seeing planes come across and descend, I guess, into the airport. We're on 285 here, a couple more miles, and I think it puts us on 85 for a while. Still in Georgia. Actually, we're in Georgia most of the way. On I-85 somewhere. Construction slowed us down a little bit, but yeah, other than that, I guess we're making decent time. In Georgia Pines, we're off of, we went from 275 to 285 to 85. Now we're on 185, I think, for 50 miles. We'll be in Columbus then. And then after that, I swear, I think it's a bunch of like 2-lane back roads all the way to where we're going. Anyway, 3.5 hours. Yeah.
211 miles.
211 miles. Ain't been too bad of a trip, just some crazy drivers. Crazy is an understatement.
How fast?
This car just passed us, I don't know, about 100, 110 probably, booking it. Look here. Good job, Highway Patrol, go get them. Man, that thing was booking it.
Right, he came off
Yeah.
that exit. I was like, he's
Damn.
coming. He got you.
Good job, Georgia State Patrol. Fools like that don't need to be on the road. Sorry if that was anyone watching, but yeah, no need in going that fast. Not that I've not done it before, but I wasn't in an area like this either. With that said, there, troopers all over. As soon as you cross over from Tennessee into Georgia, they are everywhere. You may as well just set your cruise control, hang back, and mind your own business. Because there's speed trap after speed trap after speed trap just everywhere. And we're coming into Columbus. I think there's like a military base here.
In a quarter mile, merge onto US 280 East, US Highway 27 South.
27 South, I remember that one.
Doesn't look like this big curve.
It'll be okay.
Yep. They're kind of creepy.
She says the statues are creepy.
I didn't even know. Oh, here's the
base over there is it's a military base, I think. I'm probably wrong, but I think it
Continue on
is.
US 280 East for 12 miles.
12 miles, and then hopefully we hit a bathroom. That'd be great. Well, we're on US Highway 280 East now. About to merge onto Highway 27 here in a couple miles. But again, we're needing the restroom. It's been a while. Once you leave those rest stops on I-75, it ain't a whole heck of a lot unless you want to pull off in one of these little towns back in the middle of nowhere.
Can we go pay beside that Georgia pine?
Go behind one of these big pines and hope an alligator or something don't get you, I guess. Okay guys, once you leave I-75, you're going to come all the way to, I think we're in Columbus, leaving Columbus, I think. There's like 2 service stations within like a quarter mile of each other. You better pick one, because once you get on 27, it's a pretty good haul down through there before you get to anywhere where you could get off somewhere and get fuel. But we're gonna eat and keep on traveling. And now we're on Highway 27 South. This is a pretty comfortable ride through here usually. Beautiful country, kind of turns into farm country in a little bit, but beautiful scenery through here. Okay, so you're on US 27 for a long time. Yeah, be like 7 miles, take a right. There's no right, just says stay right, keep straight. 17 more miles.
We got 16 more miles.
That is Google though. We have had Google kind of try to put us in the middle of a hay field before, so you know.
So 16 miles we did.
It is what it is. Anyway, farm country is what this is. And we have White Oak Pastures. I think whoever White Oak Pastures is
Dominated.
owns everything down through here. Still on US 27. Ain't 100% sure where we're at now, but we're off 27, some little town in Georgia. It's little 2-lane roads just like this all the way to Simple Man's house from here, but I'll show you guys more once we get down to the Florida line, I guess. Florida-Georgia line.
Splinter Corner Road for 9 miles.
We are on Splinter Corner Road, and the car behind us,
The alligator or something.
if I can get it in frame, has an alligator on top of it. It kind of looks fake. I hope it is. Stop sign in the middle of nowhere. God, we're in southern Georgia. We're a long way from the mountains. And we're in the middle of nowhere.
Splinter Quarter Road.
Still on Splinter Quarter Road, but still in Georgia. Long trip through Georgia, but there's a Dollar General. Some people might call it a Dollar General. Yeah. This sun coming through the window is hot. Now that was a pretty place. Now we've turned on to Georgia 91 South for 3 miles.
Timberland.
I think we're about to cross into Florida, guys. I could be wrong. Welcome to Florida.
Welcome to Florida.
All right, we're in the sunny state of Florida. I think we still got 30-40 minutes before we get to Simple Man's house.
47
Yeah,
minutes.
47 minutes. Now we're on, what was it, Timberlane Road? And we'll be on Sweet Pond Road in a bit. I'll bring you guys back and show you that. And we're on Sweet Pond Road. Yes, it's a dirt road. It gets worse from what I remember last year, but for 4 miles of dirt road. Kind of like I'm
He's off my butt now.
back home, but
I've got dirt
we're not in the mountains. Done a lot of good to wash and detail the vehicle. Anyway, guys, still on Sweet Pond Road.
Going into paved road.
Yeah, 4-way crossing. Probably been some deals made there. Probably not, being it's paved from stop sign out.
now.
Maybe back in the day.
Back in the day.
Now we on Highway 69 for about 30 miles, and then we'll about be at our destination, guys. Guys, we made it safe and sound. I'll continue more with the video later. Well, guys, I don't know how I'll do this video. It could be a part 2, part 3, part 1. I don't know, but we're headed out of Florida. Heading back up north a little ways. We're gonna go up through Georgia and into the Smoky Mountains and spend a night or two there. But I'll update as I've got something cool to show. Well, we ain't been too long in the trip, and we're back in the great state of Georgia. I think somewhere outside of Mount Pleasant, if it sounds right. It's taking us on the evacuation route. Going back a completely different way than it took us last year, so I don't know, new scenery to us. Probably to do with all the traffic from the people traveling to see the eclipse, I guess. So it looks like I think it's going to have us on back roads all day, which, whatever, that's fine. Well, we are on Highway 84 now, or I think they called it Georgia 84, but we came down on 27 and then to the boonies. I guess we leaving the boonies on 84. And guys, small town USA still does exist. Little towns where everybody knows everybody, everybody's super friendly. It still exists. You just have to get out and travel to find it. Yes, said stay left. Well, you can see we're back in Atlanta, but we're not taking I-75 back north because we're going to come into the Smoky Mountains. But about as bad as could be expected. Middle of the day, Sunday. Anyway.
Oh, there's another one. Right above us.
And there's big airplanes.
Here comes another one.
I guess coming into the Atlanta airport.
Right over here.
We must be really close to it.
Remember, a few minutes.
Anyway, we're on 285 north. 20 miles. And just like on the way down, people around the Atlanta area absolutely cannot drive. We've done had to blow it up about 2-3 times. People pile driving some idiot, don't know what they're doing. It is what it is. Yeah, I don't think I lost anything I need to try to find here in Atlanta. We'll just pass it on by. Okay, we did get on I-75 for, I don't know, 20 or 30 miles, but traffic was backed up everywhere. It was a nightmare, but we're on, I don't know, 411's all it was called now, maybe Highway 411. But
Chatswords.
yeah, it says we're on this for 126 miles, but yeah. A little bit different scenery here. Well, we're officially still in BFE, Georgia. No clue where the hell we're at. Just Google Maps is taking us an alternate route all day long from any way we have came back up from vacation yet. Yeah, Highway 411, 120 miles. This is what it's looked like the whole time. We went through some little bitty small towns that we didn't really want to stop at. Anyway, how in the hell it's bringing us up. Last year we came up through the Chattahoochee National Forest and over into Cherokee, into the Smokies. It was a real beautiful journey, but yeah, ain't really been much to see here. I think it's pronounced Chatsburg, but eating now. Lots of factories down through here, but definitely a new route, some new scenery, and I don't really like how the sky's looking that way. Oh well, they gave clear weather, who knows. Well, we're starting to come up into the mountainous terrain now, I guess. I know some people's gonna say, why don't you just look at your map, but this thing doesn't really like it if you try to move it and scroll forward while you're moving. Probably not the safest thing in the world to do anyway, but it is what it is. Scenery's starting to look a little better through here. I think it said we'd come up on the Chattahoochee Forest, I don't know, 60 miles or something. But yeah, Highway 411, 120 something freaking miles. 72 left on it. 55, and ain't really averaging 55 because it drops down quite a bit.
Uh-oh, Tennessee State Line.
Ah, we coming into Tennessee.
We can speed here.
Welcome to Tennessee.
If you've ever seen the movie Two-Lane Blacktop, I don't know if I should say it or not, I'll piss someone off.
Say it.
That's a piss poor state if I've ever seen one. If you ain't watched that movie, look it up and watch it. We're in Polk County, Tennessee, wherever the hell that's at. So I don't think we're going through the Chattahoochee Forest at all. Being in Georgia, could run up into Tennessee. I have no idea. And if anybody has watched this up to this point, I appreciate it. Now we're in, I don't know, Etowah, Tennessee.
I'm going to say Etowah.
Etowah, I'm pronouncing that wrong. A lot of old buildings. Still no clue where we're going to come out. I'm thinking somewhere in Sevierville.
No Cherokee Mountains.
No Cherokee Mountains today, or Chattahoochee Forest. It is what it is. They were doing a lot of construction there in Atlanta, so I'm thinking that's why it sent us on this route this time. Whatever, it got us off at interstate with all those crazy ass drivers. And Dollar General. You know, it looks just like the ones at home, just like the ones that was down in Florida. Them dang Dollar Generals are everywhere.
Is it just a southern thing?
I think it's all over the damn country thing. Well, going over a lake somewhere, but we ain't got much longer left on this Route 411. We had to stop and refuel, running a little low, but I guess we'll figure out where it's bringing us in. I'm thinking we're going to come right into Pigeon Forge somehow, but now we in London County, Tennessee. Well, still on 411, but we're in Maryville, Tennessee. I know where that's at, so yeah, we ain't far from the destination at all.
35 miles.
35 miles. It's been a long ass ride. Well, we are now on the Tuckaleechee Pike, which is just a little 2-lane road in the middle of nowhere, but we're getting really, really close. And we almost got hit head on as soon as we got on it. Somebody passing 2 cars in a curve on double lines, but there's a big baseball field we could have went through, you know, if things had got bad, so whatever. Still in Tuckaleechee. It's saying we're gonna drop back into 411 again. I've personally seen enough of Highway 411 today. Pretty nice country through here though. Really pretty farms. And we just entered Sevier County. We know what's in Sevier County. It'd be Sevierville. Hence, Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg. We're about to make it. It's been a long drive. 16 miles.
3 more miles on this road.
Alright, we have hit our destination. We did not have our hotel put in the GPS, but it brought us out at our hotel, which is the River Bend Inn, which is right beside of the diner. No shit. That was one hell of a journey. But anyway, I'll continue on with more tomorrow.